if the United States, the home of the dollar, were to suggest, let's have an international conference, in Washington or New York or Paris, I mean, it doesn't matter, where we discuss the currency future of the world. How are we? They would listen, no matter what you think. They would come, they would send their teams, because to work out a livable way for the dollar to be continuing in a role alongside something they come up with having its role might make for a much less divided and much less war prone situation. And I would argue this kind of sitting down and working things out would be the best thing that could happen across the board for trade, for investment, and for the currency.
Yeah, and you would think with everything at stake that that would be a much more, well, something that the US would be more so willing to consider. And granted, I mean, we have seen various talks, right? We saw Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin meeting in Alaska. And so there is that. We'll give them credit for that. But then at the same time, you also see the US in this position. And I know Trump probably felt a little bit left out this week because he wasn't in China, he wasn't included in all of the different meetings. So he decides to get online, as he often does, and kind of spout off. And he's paying attention to the fact that in Beijing, you had the military parade commemorating the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II and victory over Japan. And you had President Xi Jinping with Putin on one side and with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un on the other side. So you have Trump getting online and saying, oh, they're conspiring against
Yeah,
America.
I
How
saw
do
that.
you view the position that the US is in right now as we're, looking around? Obviously, we're starting to see some of the blowback for US foreign policy, US economic policy worldwide.